everybody. I hope that you are all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me here where we are going to talk about books. And today's book is 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. And I was excited to read this book because I so much enjoyed her previous work, the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. So this book, 5 Survive, is a young adult mystery in which a group of 6 friends go on a road trip. They are headed from Philadelphia down south for spring break and traveling in an RV. The 6 include Red and her best friend Maddie, their friend Simon, his friend Arthur, and Maddie's brother Oliver and his girlfriend Raina. They are from 17 to 21 years old. And Oliver and Raina are the oldest, and they're there kind of as chaperones to make sure no one gets into too much trouble. Maddie and Oliver's mom works for the DA, and she is working on a big case, a case that just might make her career. Red's mom was a police officer before she died, and Maddie's mom was Red's mom's best friend. But since Red's mom died, they don't mention the M word around Red. At some point, the group makes a wrong turn, but with Google Maps, they can just adjust their route as they go and make it there just fine. But then they lose cell phone coverage, and they're not quite sure which way to go, and they take another wrong turn. So now they're on a narrow, isolated dirt road, and their tires blow out. Then someone takes a shot at them and they realize they're trapped. So this book takes place over the course of a night, starting at 10 p.m. So what does the sniper want? As it turns out, one of them has a secret, and the sniper wants that person to confess their secret, and then he will let all the others go free. Oliver, being the natural leader, takes charge. As the night progresses, it becomes apparent that one of them must be working with the sniper. It also becomes apparent that listening to Oliver might not be the best way to make it out of there alive. So what are some other books to read for a similar experience? We are going to focus on books with a mystery that involve either a road trip or secrets from the past. First up is The Lake by Natasha Preston. Esme and Kayla are returning to the camp that they attended the summer that they were 10 years old. This time around, they have been invited to train as camp counselors. Esme loves working with the girls in her cabin. She even thinks it's cute that they're kind of scared of everything, like the woods and the insects, even jumping into the lake. Esme and Kayla have been keeping a secret since that summer. And it's a secret about something they did, something terrible. They have kept their secret all these years, but returning to camp has stirred up memories. Maybe not only their memories, they soon get a message that says the lake never forgets. And the secret they've been keeping for so long doesn't appear to be that secret after all. The Mary Shelley Club by Goldy Moldavsky, which is a YA thriller that is part horror. Rachel has just started attending Manchester Prep. She is trying to put behind her what happened in the last city where she lived. Rachel is one of the few scholarship students at this school, and she's struggling to fit in with her classmates. So she turns to reading horror to feel a sense of control over her life. When she attends a party and is caught up in a prank that goes awry, it brings her some attention. And it also gets her an invitation to join a secret club, the Mary Shelley Club. And it is a group that plans elaborate fear tests. Each group member takes a turn planning a fear test, and the other group members help them. There's always a target, and the objective is to get the target to scream. But members of the club are never targeted. As they continue the fear tests, the danger escalates, and members are being targeted. Rachel realizes that she must track down the person responsible, even if it means finally confronting the secrets in her past. Five Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. And we've talked about this book before, but it's a great counterpart to Five Survive, so I had to mention it again. And I will try to link the book talk from that book below. Mira needs to get home for the holidays in the worst way. It's the first holiday season since her mother's beloved sister died, and she can't make her mom go through that alone. But because of an incoming blizzard, Mira's connecting flight is canceled. What's she gonna do? Harper, who was Mira's seatmate on the first flight, comes through for her. Harper and three of her friends are renting a car and driving. They can drop her off on the way. Mira readily agrees. But as the trip continues, she realizes that the others aren't friends at all. In fact, they're just strangers who met. And they're hiding something. The roads have gone from wet to downright treacherous. And some of their belongings start to go missing. It appears that one of them is trying to sabotage the trip. They just don't know who. But they're going to need to figure it out before the trip turns fatal. So those are the books I plan to mention, but I am going to add another suggestion here. So if Five Survive is the first book that you have read by Holly Jackson, I highly suggest you go back and read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I really liked that series. I appreciated the growth in the characters over the series and the way Pip's project affects all those that she loves. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at Five Survive by Holly Jackson and similar titles to read. I will be back soon when we will explore and create, and again next week when we'll take a look at my favorite books of 2022. Thank you all so much for spending time with me this year. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to spending time with you again in 2023. So until next time, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.